Hi, I'm Samantha, and I'm a reference librarian here at the Belleville Campus Library, and I'd like to take a few minutes to show you how to use the library databases so that you can find some great articles. What you'll need to do is go to the SWIC homepage and find the library. So you will see underneath the Student Services drop-down menu, the library is listed. Right, and then once you're on the library page, you can scroll down until you come to this library search widget. And there's 3 tabs on this search widget, and it automatically is landing on the Articles tab. So from here, you can just put in your topic in the search window and click Go, and you're going to get to some articles. Now you'll see underneath the search window that there are 4 systems for you to search for articles in. And we're just going to stay on the EBSCO system right here. So let's say I'm going to put in the topic electronic health record and click Go. Now right now the system is searching through the EBSCO system databases for articles that have these 3 words within them. And you can see we've got a pretty healthy result list here of 28,000 and some articles. But what I want to point out to you is that you're going to want to choose additional databases in the EBSCO system that are going to have collections of journals and magazines that relate to the health and information technology field. So if we click on Choose Databases, we can add a few more databases. I'm going to use the Business Source Elite Collection, CINAHL, Health Source Nursing Academic, Health Source Consumer, Consumer Health Complete. We can use this AHFS Consumer Medication, and we can also select the Military and Government Collection up here. So once we have these additional databases selected, we can click on the OK. And what happens is it takes us right back to the main page of the EBSCOhost system. And you can see that the keywords I entered earlier are already populated in that window. So now all I have to do is search again. And now it's going to pick up articles in those additional databases that we've just added. So you can see that we really increased our result list exponentially here. Something else that you can do when you're using this EBSCO system is you can use Boolean operators. So for example, let's say that we are getting a really small result list and we want to see if we can find more articles on our topic. So we can brainstorm similar keywords or terminology and use a Boolean operator OR. So I'll type in the word OR and I'll put in something that is either similar or a related term. And this time I'm going to put in EHR. So this is kind of the acronym for the electronic health record. So now the system, when I hit search, it's going to look for articles that have either EHR or the electronic health record keywords within the item. So let's see what happens to our result list when we use the OR Boolean. Alright, so you can see that giving the system more options actually increases the result list. Now something else that we can do when we have a large result list, we might want to narrow our focus and use the Boolean term AND. All right, and we can put in some other aspect of our topic. So this time I'm going to put in the word efficiency. All right, so with this search strategy, the system has to find in the item either electronic health record or EHR, but the item also has to contain the word efficiency. So let's search again and watch what happens to our result list. It's going to shrink. All right. Something else you can do is you can keep adding to your search strategy. So maybe I put in the word efficiency and then use the Boolean OR, productivity. Now, something that I recommend that you do is anytime you're using this Boolean operator OR, that you nest your OR terms together using parentheses. All right, so it's either going to find either of these two items, these two keywords, or these two keywords in the item. All right, and you can see that we've increased our result list just a little bit. And something else you can use is a wildcard. And this is where you can grab the different forms of a word. So I put in efficiency and productivity, but if I use this asterisk and I take out the last couple of letters of these words, I can pick up all different forms of the word. So efficiency or efficient, productivity, productive, that kind of thing. And I'll see that when I do that, again, that's going to increase my result list just a little bit more. All right, now I want to show you the limiters and how to take your current result list and narrow it down so you can refine your results. You'll see that over here on the left side column. And the ways that we're going to narrow down are we're going to narrow our result list to those items that are available in full text. So we'll check the full text box. And then we also want to narrow our list down to items that were published within the last 10 years or so. So I can just click into the box here and type in years, maybe 2012 onward. All right. And then something else that we can narrow down to is the source type. So there are many different sources in our current result list, and maybe we would want to narrow down to academic journals or magazines or trade publications. Okay, and if you use the Show More link, you can choose as many of these options as you want. I'm going to limit my list down to just magazine articles. All right, so as a recap, what we've done is we've created a Boolean search strategy on the efficiency or the productivity of electronic health records. We set our limits to full text, items that were published within the last 10 years or so, and these are magazine articles. All right, so looking at this first item, here's the title, here's the publication information down below. This is coming out of something called Urology Times. Here's the publication time, 2019. Looks like it was almost 30 pages. And if we want to see information about the article, we can click on the title, or if we want to open the article, we just click on the full text link. All right. Here's another article down here called EHR's Utility versus Futility. And this is coming out of Health Management Technology. All right, so let's say I click onto the title of the item. All right, this just gives me the title, who wrote the article. This is the magazine that article has been published in, Health Management Technology. And if I want to learn a little bit about the magazine that I'm looking at, I can click right onto the title of the magazine, and then it will give me information about it. So this magazine is a trade publication. Its subjects are medical technology, medical administration and management, and the description of it is that it presents the latest news and developments in technology in the health management industry. All right, so let me go back. Now, if I want to pull the article up and read through it, I can just click on the PDF full text file and wait a few seconds and it will begin to load. Right, and then you can kind of read through the article by just scrolling through the pages. You have a tools menu over here on the right. If you wanted to send the article to your Google Drive account, you could. You can print it. You can also email articles. If you say you want to email articles to your inbox, you could do that. If you need to grab the citation of the article, you'll see a little icon over here to cite. I'm going to go back to the detailed record of that item. And you'll see that same tools menu sitting over here on the right. Okay, so let's say I want to email the article to myself. I can click on email, put my email address in the to window, maybe whatever subject I want to give it, and then it will send the full text file. And then I can also select citation format and choose a citation style, and then it will also send the citation of the article along with the full text. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the library's homepage, and we'll just try this one more time just to make sure you've got this. This time I'm going to put in medical record technology. Click go. Alright, I can see my result list here. I want to make sure that I choose those additional databases, so don't forget to do that. Alright, we'll get all of those selected. And then we can click OK. And remember, at this point, we just have to research the system and pick up those articles from those additional database collections. So you can see we increased our results. And don't forget, you can use Booleans. I'm going to put in or electronic medical records here. All right, and that's going to give me some, oh look, that made our result list really jump up there. And if we want to narrow our focus, we can use the Boolean operator and add some aspect. So I'm going to put in and security this time. Right, we'll search again, and we'll see our result list narrows in to 4,000 and some items. And I could use Booleans and come up with similar terminology. Maybe I'll put in or privacy. And don't forget, when you use those or terms, you want to nest those or terms together with parentheses. All right, and that's going to give us a few more items to take a look at. And the other option that you could use is the wildcard. So we'll take out the last few letters of these terms in here, and we'll pick up different forms of these words, so private and privacy, or secure and security. Right, we'll search again. All right, and you can see our result list jumped up a couple thousand there too. Once we feel like we have a good search strategy in here and a pretty good result list or number, we can come over here to refining the results, and we'll refine down to items that are available in full text. Again, we can set our publication date period to the last 10 years or so. Alright, and then we can go to our source types, and the last time we chose magazines. Maybe this time we'll choose trade publications. If I use the show more link, I can choose as many of these as I like. Alright, and then just update. Alright, and you'll see all of your items now have been published within the last 10 years, and they're all available in full text. Alright, and if you want to view any of them, you just simply click on the full text link, or if you click onto the title of the item, that takes you to this detailed record, and you can take a look at the full text link. It's sitting over here on the left, or if you need to email it to yourself, you have that email on your tools menu. You also have a citation generator over here. By clicking cite, the citation comes up in all these different writing styles, and you just kind of scroll through the writing styles until you find the one you want to use. So maybe you want to use the MLA 8th edition. You can just copy and paste that citation right into your own document. All right, so I hope that that was helpful to you. If you are on the library webpage and you're looking to contact me, you will find me underneath the Contact Us link. So just click there, and you will come to my contact information. Again, I'm Samantha Rogers. Here is my email and my phone number. and I am more than happy to help you with finding articles on your topic. And one last thing I will share with you is that if you do happen to come to an article in the EBSCO system that is not available in the full text, please feel free to reach out to me, email me, give me the title of the article that you're looking for, and I will work my librarian magic to find that article, and I can get it back to you in an email. So I look forward to hearing from you. Please feel free to stop by the library, and the librarians will be happy to help you. I mean, I have myself, and then there's also my coworker, Jennifer Bone, and we're both eager to help students. Thank you very much.